Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrell Casey with a little how-do-you-do as he gets in there for the sack. Play action. It's Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, L.A. Michael Irvin, 85 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 39. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen's throw is complete. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Operating from the red zone now. Allen escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. These two teams all tied after 1. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robbie Anderson, 39 yards. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Allen. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked by Kevin Byard.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise.
And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. DeMarcus Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Allen. That's caught by his running back, Dillon. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
General West.
On 3rd down, Allen. And that will be incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And this is incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there's a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. This is a good time here to give a hat tip to Eli Manning, officially announcing his retirement from pro football on January 24th. All 16 seasons with the New York Giants. He exits the game, Charles, 2 Super Bowl rings as well as 2 Super Bowl MVP trophies. He's 7th all-time in passing yards and 7th in passing touchdowns.
Not to mention how durable he was throughout his career. Once he took the starting reins, at one point went 210 consecutive starts. And that only ended because of a decision made by Giants.
It got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Buying time to his... And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Dante Hightower. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. That's sort of a 2nd quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a 2nd one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the 2nd.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Off play action, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. On first and goal, Gurley. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Ryan tacks on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 44, Allen. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's third and short.
Recon, 152 fighter. Go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Allen now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a first and 10.
Hey, orbit.
Now Allen again. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Topper! 56.
A final shot before half for Allen. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. Now the ball comes loose. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
This will be taken short. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And now off to the races, down the right side, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.